Hey Liz, it's time for a new video.
Alright, be right there.
Jaguar and Dovii has reached out to King and Queen Cichlids and would like to know what is the best size tank for an adult pair of Jaguar and Dovii Cichlids. It is my belief, to become a better hobbyist, you must explore and encounter the inhabitants that are similar to where your fish come from. Putting your fish first and you last is the first step in becoming a better hobbyist. Remember, when you're outside enjoying the nature, that you take a moment and soak it all in. What you see outside may just be the inspiration you need to create something fantastic inside your fish room. Hi guys, it's Scott, and it's time for another timely fish tip. So today I'm excited to announce a new series called the Timely Fish Tip. And this is where I'm going to take a couple of questions that I receive on phone call or text or on Facebook and actually discuss them on this video for about 10 minutes and give you my thoughts on it. Now, if you guys have followed us for a long time on King and Queen Cichlids, you know we have a live stream every Sunday at 6 o'clock, and I try to address a lot of these questions on my live stream so I can do it right on the spur, right on the spot, and give you guys the answers to some of the many questions that you ask. Unfortunately, a 1 hour live stream just isn't enough time to go through all the questions I'm getting on a regular basis. So one of the reasons why I brought you out to this stream in the backwoods of Pennsylvania is because this is actually what the Dovii and Jaguar cichlid would be used to: a vast amount of water and a large lake and stream. Myth buster number 1. Fish don't want or need crystal clear water. Hobbyists want it. And hobbyists want it so they can see and enjoy their fish better in their fish tanks. But take a look at this GoPro footage I took from underneath the water here. This water is definitely not crystal clear, but yet it provides the perfect conditions needed for any healthy fish. Since Praddock is asking what is the best size tank for an adult pair of Jaguar cichlids and Dovii cichlids, I thought it would be best if we talk about how large these cichlids can actually get. Now, the Jaguar cichlid can get anywhere from 20 to 24 inches in captivity, and the Dovii cichlid can get anywhere from 28 all the way up to 36 inches in captivity, and we're talking 3 feet. And that is one large fish. In fact, it's one of the largest cichlids in the world. If you are new to King and Queen Cichlids, I have done multiple videos on the Parachromis manawins, which is the Jaguar cichlid, and the Parachromis Dovii, which is the Dovii or wolf cichlid. Please go to our video library and check out the various videos that I've done on these groups of fish, including the entire Parachromis family. I'm going to leave you a link above of the latest video I did on the Parachromis Dovii. I think you'll enjoy it. I mean, just think, in the wild, a Dovii or Jaguar cichlid has all these miles of water, rivers, streams to live in, to breed in and to survive in. And we kind of seclude them to a 6 foot, 7 foot, and if possible 8 foot tank. So it's a huge adjustment for them to be in such confined quarters. I mean, seriously guys, if you were a fish and you had a choice, would you rather live here or in a glass box about 6 foot long? So my answer to you is to get the largest possible tank you can that fits your budget and your living area. So a 6 foot long tank, 180, 220 gallons of water would be what I recommend as a minimum for adult size forever tank. So now that you see an example of what fish live in on a regular basis, let's go back to my fish room and talk about what we can do to provide the very best homes and condition for the Dovii cichlid. Come on. Now, just a quick fact I think you should know moving forward. If provided the right tank size and the right water parameters, a Dovii cichlid or a Jaguar cichlid can live as long as 20 years. 20 years, that's right, if you provide the right tank and give them the right water parameters. So I think that's pretty incredible that you could have a fish for that long. Alright guys, first let's take a look at my Jaguar pair. I've had these guys for almost 10 years now. They're in a 150 gallon, 6-foot long tank. And for filtration I use a canister filter and I use a sponge filter. Do water regulating changes of about 40% every week to make sure that their water parameters are tip-top shape. And I couldn't be happier with these Jaguar cichlids. They grow, they produce fry, and they're just one magnificent pair. So again, getting them in the right tank, providing the right water parameters, and you're going to have a long time fish in your fish room. Now here with my Dovii, the Dovii are in a much larger tank, well 70 gallons larger. It's a 6-foot long, 220 gallon tank. Again, same filtration system using canister filters and 2 sponge filters as opposed to 1 in this particular tank. This Dovii I've had for about 2 years now, and the female's been with him about the same amount of time. They breed on a regular basis and they continue to grow and do well in this tank. And this is probably one of my most prized pairs of all my fish in my fish room. I just think there's nothing cooler than a Dovii, a Parachromis Dovii. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and this new format called the Timely Fish Fact. I gotta tell you guys, nothing makes me happier than having you guys reach out to me and ask for my advice and my direction concerning large Central and South American cichlids. No super chats, no 1,000 views on a video, not even a subscription makes me as happy as someone actually reaching out to me by phone, by text, by whatever, and asking me a question and wanting my advice. So if you guys have any questions, leave your comments below or feel free to reach out to me. I am always responding to people who have questions or need help. Nothing makes me happier than to help other hobbyists out. That was done to me when I was coming up in the hobby, and I feel like I should be doing the same thing for people coming up in the hobby as well. So again, any questions you have, feel free to ask myself or Liz. Liz is just as educated, just as smart, and just as experienced as I am. And she has kept large fish for just about as long as I have. So she has a world of experience too, so don't feel afraid to reach out to her as well. She will give you some great advice. Alright guys, as always, I appreciate you. Stay happy, stay healthy, stay positive, and stay absolutely fishy. See you guys soon. Bye-bye.